Hey everyone, today is a day of redemption and justice being served for our early 2000s it girl, Miss Lindsay Lohan. Yes, we are looking at the Bratz Mean Girls collaboration, and not only are we going to look at that and unbox it and review it, but I want to talk about why this is such a big deal, okay? Because Lindsay Lohan really was an it girl in the early 2000s. I mean, she was in so many iconic movies. The Parent Trap, Freaky Friday, Life Size, which we've got right here. I did not have it on DVD as a child, but I do have it now. I do have my childhood Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen and my childhood Mean Girls DVD. So Lindsay Lohan was in so many incredible, iconic movies, and yet, as me, someone who is a huge doll lover, and specifically a lover of dolls of celebrities or TV movie characters being represented in doll form, we didn't get any Lindsay Lohan dolls except the incredible, iconic My Scene Lindsay doll. But when we think about some of our other major early 2000s it girls, like right behind me, Mary-Kate and Ashley, they've got dozens and dozens of dolls. Rightfully so. Hilary Duff, she has a Barbie. She has a couple Barbies, I think, and her sister did too. She also has dolls from the company Playmates, and they also made maybe 5 to 10 different Hilary dolls, and this one right here is from the movie A Cinderella Story, which is the same exact time, same exact era as Lindsay Lohan and Mean Girls and Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, and we also have this very, very sad Lizzie McGuire, Hilary Duff as Lizzie McGuire. So Hilary got a bunch of dolls, Mary-Kate and Ashley got a bunch of dolls, but why did Lindsay only get one doll? Again, she was in so many iconic movies that could have had dolls, like The Parent Trap. They could have made The Twins. They could have made Freaky Friday. They could have made Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen with an entire vanity playset. So many missed opportunities. I don't know what was going on, but I do know at some point in Lindsay's career, she reached a point where people were really, really harsh on her and extremely, they would just shame her for being a teenager who is being a teenager. You know what I mean? And she would go on interviews and people would just ask her really, really invasive, rude questions, and I think that was disgusting and unfair and cruel. And so now today we have this right here. I apologize for the long rant. I just really, there's a lot to say about this collab. But now that 20 years later, it is the 20th anniversary of Mean Girls, we are finally getting a second representation of Lindsay Lohan in doll form. It's pretty remarkable. Again, you know, I'm a doll collector. I love celebrity dolls. So for me, it's a big deal. For you, you might be like, okay. For me, oops, oh my goodness. Yeah, you might not think this is a big deal, but for me, it is. And I hope that you are just as excited as I am. But that being said, the excitement does come with a heavy plate of disappointment and sadness, and I'm bummed because I'm seeing so many people so excited about this collaboration. Let's go ahead, let's start opening it, because otherwise it's just gonna be me sitting here talking and you're gonna... But for so many people, this was a very exciting moment because Mean Girls and Lindsay Lohan are a big deal to not just me, but to so many people. And the fact that we finally have some Mean Girls merchandise in doll form for us doll fans and doll lovers to own is great, but it's not great that these were so limited. And not only were they so limited, but the small amount that did get released seemed to have gone to so many scalpers. And so it is a major shame. I can't sit here and be as excited as I normally would be, or as I was when I was opening Wicked, or when I was opening Disney Descendants, because another thing I was thinking, like, this collab is a big deal, but we've had a lot of incredible media tie-in collabs. Like, we had the Wednesday Monster High, we've had the Wicked, we've had the Descendants dolls in the recent years, but this collab is a huge standout that, again, so many people are really excited for, and I can't feel that happy to be able to share this, knowing that so many of my friends were not able to get this doll because she was so limited for whatever reason. I don't know what kind of deal Paramount Studios or whoever owns Mean Girls made with MGA, and you know, I'm not blaming anyone because I don't know who to blame for the limited quantity, but somehow I guess a deal was made for these to be very limited. But I'm starting to see pink, and yes, if you didn't notice already, I am wearing like the only pink shirt that I own. We're celebrating. I got extremely lucky. I went on Bratz.com at 10:59. No, I went on Bratz.com at 10:50 a.m. Eastern time, and I just kept refreshing the page and refreshing the page. First of all, this comes in a little shipper box. Not that exciting. But yeah, Bratz.com had the Mean Girls page, like where you would think, wow. But I went on Bratz.com early and I kept checking the page, the Mean Girls page, and there were no listings. So I just went to Shop All and I just kept refreshing the page at like 10:59, 11 a.m. The website kind of crashed. I kept refreshing and then she finally popped up under Shop All. I clicked on her, I added to my cart, I clicked checkout, and I had Apple Pay already set up. I use Apple Pay all the time. So I had Apple Pay already set up with my shipping address, my billing address. All the information was there and taken care of ahead of time because Apple Pay kind of just works that way. And some people said they use Shop Pay or Shopify or something. So all of that was taken care of. I made sure weeks ago to make a Bratz.com account with my shipping address in there also just in case, but when I added her to my cart and I clicked checkout, I was able to just click Apple Pay and then just use my fingerprint on my laptop as my form of checkout, and I was able to check out in a matter of seconds. And I got so lucky. I really hope that MGA and Paramount can rework the deal to mass produce this doll or make it made to order or something. I mean, this is probably the media collaboration of the decade. I mean, again, when I think of big deal collaborations, The Wednesday was a big deal, Wicked is a big deal, Descendants is a big deal, but like something about this, the packaging and everything, and these were $60. I did pay $60 for this on Bratz.com. And so the packaging is nice. It's a nice, I understand that it's limited edition and there is that higher budget, that higher price point, but just make it made to order. I wish. I'm sorry I'm complaining. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into the proper review portion of the video. So here we go. We've got our burn book packaging and wow. So we see they did do a really great job at making this look like, you know, some handwritten doodles and designs. Obviously it says burn book on the top and it does say Bratz in the bottom. And what does it say right there? The girls with a passion for fashion. Very cute. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the front. We just see these kind of scribble doodle designs all over the place. On the side, we see B again, and we see Cady in the middle. And I will probably call her Cady because I'm just like Janice Ian, who prefers to call her Cady. So yeah, we see her there on the side, and then yeah, we see the B and the B, and we already know that once, if you are lucky enough to get all of the dolls in the collection, then hopefully you will be able to line them up so that way it will spell out burn book with all four of the dolls. So that is the side, and then the back we see a drawing of, another drawing of our character here on the back of Cady wearing the second outfit that she comes with. We see the spring fling tiara that she breaks in half. It's just plastic, and then it says on October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. It says Gruel, Bratz Mean Girls, and what does it say down there? Miss Erin Samuels. Then the sides and everything look like pages in a book. Yeah, down here on the bottom, we just see this. So that's the outside box of this, and I'm forgetting, you know, I did pull out my Mycene Lindsay Lohan, because I did kind of want to do a little bit of a showdown, a classic Bratz versus Mycene. Now, I am a fan of both. I will say that right up front. I don't love one more than the other. I do love them equally. But I do want to know your thoughts, since these, I mean, first of all, Lindsay Lohan is the only person on this planet to have a Bratz doll and a Mycene doll. that's a pretty big deal. So which is better? I want to know which one you like better. So that was the outer packaging for the Mean Girls doll. Now let's look at the My Scene doll. Some of the accessories have fallen to the bottom, so I might try to fix those up, but classic My Scene style. We've got the oversized head. She does have a unique face sculpt though for My Scene. Like, she looks like My Scene, but she also does kind of look like Lindsay. And if you notice right here, that is a picture of Lindsay Lohan from the Mean Girls promo photos. She's wearing that red shirt. But yeah, what's incredible about this doll is that she's a Playline doll that came out in what, 2005, 2004? Does it say? Yeah, 2005, maybe 2006. But she's a Playline doll. And, I mean, the My Scene Goes Hollywood was like a special moment for My Scene, so kind of above your typical Playline for My Scene. But yeah, this was a Playline doll, so I don't know what her original retail price was, but I do not think it was $60. And she does come with a lot more than what this doll comes with, but the quality, we don't know. This is probably made with some more budget quality, but I don't know. I mean, looking at it, it all does look really great. So we've got Lindsay in this beige kind of outfit with the coat, with the fur, and then some like leopard print or cheetah print details underneath. She does have this second outfit with this pink skirt, the gold butterflies, that top with the little like shawl wrap that she can tie on. And then she has so many accessories I can't keep track of. She also has an extra t-shirt, like a fangirl t-shirt that says My Scene Goes Hollywood. And she's got the chair, the popcorn. Like, this was a big deal for My Scene. And again, I don't know, this might have only cost around $30 back in 2005. I could be totally wrong though. I don't know. But yeah, this was such a big deal, and I remember wanting this when I was a kid, and I really wanted the limo. So that's the back of the box. But I did want to show you, you know, have a nice little Bratz versus My Scene moment. So that's the outer look at the boxes. So now let's get back to the Bratz Mean Girls and take a look at her on the inside. So, okay, we've got our book. When we open it up, wow, oh, she's really pretty. Okay, yeah. Wow, so we've got our book, and first we've got this side over here. The inside of the book, it says Cady Heron, homeschooled jungle freak, and a picture of her. So it's as if you're looking at a page inside of the burn book. And again, down here it says Mrs. Erin Samuels. We see the little Bratz heart and halo, and then it says P for plastics, and it does say plastics inside of that little P. And it also has the lips and the stars, and in here are some stickers. And the stickers were sort of like taped in there, so I'm just gonna remove this tape very, very carefully, just because I don't want it to get stuck on anything. There we go. Okay, so this sticker just says plastics, personally victimized by Regina George. Fetch, what does that say in the corner? Oh, I want my pink shirt back. Of course, we see Damien's pink shirt. And then we see the moment where Regina gets her top cut up and it says, "You go, Glen Coco." Yeah, I wish we could all be Glen Coco and be able to have 4, since in the movie he gets 4 candy cane grams. I wish we could all be able to have 4 of these Cady Heron dolls. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put the stickers back inside. I'm not going to play around with the stickers because I do want to preserve this as much as I can. And then we can see right here on the inside it says Bratz in the top corner and then Mean Girls on the side. And we can see what she comes with. We see the doll, the outfits, the accessories. So, oh, and then of course it says, "I want my pink shirt back." And yeah, so obviously she's wearing outfits from the first scene where the plastics all hang out together outside of school when they go get in, loser, we're going shopping, that moment. And it is Wednesday. It's Cady's 3rd day at school. I'm sorry, I told you I'm gonna keep saying Cady. And this plastic cover comes off, so let me try. So great. Okay, so that comes out, and then this piece right here slides out so we can see how she's packaged. There is so much tape, and I'm gonna try to be extremely careful. Since I can't have 2 of these, I'm just going to do my best to preserve this one and make it so that way I can always display her back in the box if I want. So, because obviously this is not packaging that you would want to throw away, because it is a really nice, hard, sturdy box. So yeah, that's the inside of the box. And then yeah, inside here it just still has that kind of like ripped torn paper motif with the hot pink and the light pink. And yeah, now she comes with some accessories. She does not have pierced ears, I'm just noticing. So one thing, this outfit right here, a couple of things. In the movie she wears like metallic pink hoops with these. I wish she had pierced ears so that way I could give her earrings. I mean, I wish she came with earrings. We'll talk about her accessories. She comes with the Kelting bar, which is extremely incredible. A wonderful accessory. And then she comes with the like nail polish or lip gloss and the cell phone. But I feel like they could have given her, instead of the lip gloss, those pink earrings to go with her second outfit, or given her stockings to go with her second outfit, because we see on the back, her artwork actually has the stockings. Now, I did DIY a pair of stockings and a second pair of shoes. So I'm gonna show you those when we dress her up in the second outfit. But yeah, I feel like I love that she comes with this Kelting bar. It is so tiny and I don't know how well you will be able to see it, but it is a great accessory. But yeah, like if she just came with earrings that were this exact material and color, they were like pink metallic earrings that she wore with that dress, that would have been great. But here we've got a cell phone. It is a flip phone, so very, very 2004, which is, it is a nice accessory. It's got the little antenna, and yeah, and I love that it actually opens and closes, so that is nice. And then it does have the molded keypad down there too. The other accessory, the like lip gloss, I think it is, and it's pink. Yeah, it's a pink bottle with a black cap, and it does open. So I like that. It's got some functionality. And then she does come with a pair of heels. So these are just classic black Bratz stiletto heels. We have seen this mold be used many times before. So, okay, here are what I put together. Now, in the movie, her heels look a little more matte than they do like glossy, shiny. So I know that that's not that important of a detail, but when I did these heels, I just used a matte finish. And then I took a pair of stockings and just glued them over the exposed foot part. And I also did make her a pair of stockings, and a shout out to my friend Dollstangram on Instagram, who kind of helped me come up with a good way to make this work. So thank you. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, right here she does have, this is held in pretty nice and sturdy. We've got just a little poster card of Cady, and we've got this Mean Girls certificate of authenticity, and it just looks like a mini piece of paper that was torn out of a notebook. And I am so curious to know how many of these were made. Like, I wish that they were numbered. So yeah, okay. Here is another accessory. We've got this bag, and it does kind of remind me of like a Coach purse. It's got some like Bratz logo, like the letter B, some stars, some little lips, and it does have this faux little like zipper detail right there. It's also got some faux details up here, like faux zipper details up here on the top. It's got the like faux leather, the brown leather. The bag is white with those colorful details. And then we've got the strap, and the strap is like the faux leather on top, but underneath it's just unfinished. And then the bag does open with Velcro. So yeah, you can open it just like that. And then you could definitely put the accessories inside of there. I love that. I love that. It is a functional bag. Now, the only thing that I'm worried about is it feels like her hair is kind of like not glued, but glued to the back of the box. And I don't want to peel off any of the packaging, but like her hair is really gelled in there, like extremely gelled in there. Okay, we're almost there. Yes, finally. Okay, so she's out of the box. One thing I do want to show you, she comes with the star hairbrush. I apologize, I'm not going to take that out. I'm just going to leave it right there. She comes with the stand, so it is a pink stand. And then she comes with this little mannequin and stand. These remind me of like Formal Funk, and I know other Bratz dolls also came with these too, but yeah. So we've got the little Bratz, silver Bratz mannequin, and on it she's wearing her party dress, I call it the vomit dress, or the word vomit dress. Well, it's not word vomit, no spoilers, but yeah, so I call this the vomit dress. But yeah, one of the best looks in the movie, so I'm very glad that they gave her this look. So we will dress her up in this, and of course the mannequin does detach from this little stand. And then, yeah, we already saw the second pair of shoes. So those are all of the accessories that she comes with. So let's look at the doll. So fresh out of the box, her hair is pretty rough, very, very hard and gelled, but her face looks really, really beautiful, really flawless. And I've been seeing a lot of people also having who have this doll get really nice faces too. So it does seem like the quality control on these dolls is really, really good. But here's her face. So she's got obviously the kind of ginger, orangish, reddish eyebrows. She's got the sort of pink to purple eye makeup with that kind of like smoky eye maybe. She's got the black mascara, the green eyes, the pink lips with the darker lip liner. She's got some pretty light pink blush. And then, yeah, she does not have pierced ears. And it's kind of a bummer. I don't think I am going to pierce her ears. I don't want to modify this doll very much, but I will definitely be washing this hair. The hair is pretty rough. Like, this isn't a doll that you could just take out of the box and be like, great, I'm gonna display her, and that's that. You'll definitely want to wash this out. I might have to use like Dawn dish soap to get this out. Based on what I've seen and heard, the hair is nylon, so that's nice. It's a nice, good quality hair type. And she's got the oversized pink polo shirt with the faux button. It is a real button, but it's not a functional button. And it's got the collar all the way around to the back. The shirt does Velcro, and it's like a semi-Velcro, so it doesn't open all the way. You do have to slide her into this like a dress. But yeah, it's a short sleeve polo. Everything is nice and finished and hemmed around the edges. And yeah, a nice, simple but well-constructed shirt. It is tea-tied onto her jeans, so I'm gonna snip those. These jeans have also like the little faux button detail up there. They've got some like faux pocket stitched details, and then they are kind of baggy, like they kind of flare out around the bottom down here. So nice, and yeah, it's pretty movie accurate. Now I am noticing the arm on mine is kind of popping on and off down here, so I just want to make sure that that stays nice and tight. But yeah, so the outfit is pretty accurate. She does have the big chunky kind of platformed Bratz sneakers, so they are very dark blue. Yeah, they're not quite black. They're like very dark blue. They've got the white laces kind of dangling, hanging down past the like sole, the white soles, or I guess white like platform part, and then the like dark brown-ish soles. And of course they're indented so she can stand on her stand, but she can stand on her own in these shoes pretty well. So that is her first outfit. Now, what we need to do before we put her in this dress is we need to fix up her hair. So I'm just gonna rinse it out. I'm gonna take off her outfit and I'm gonna rinse out her hair. And yeah, it does look like a little bit of the packaging did rip off onto her hair. You see those white spots in her hair? I'm assuming that's from the back of the box. So I'm gonna undress her. I'm going to wash her hair, give her a little bit of some conditioner and brush it out, and then we will take a look and see how she's looking, and we'll put her in her second outfit, and we will also give her the stockings and everything. So I will be right back. Okay, so we are back, and yeah, I washed her hair. It is still a little bit wet, still a little damp, so I apologize. It's very shiny right now. But yeah, I washed her hair. I did have to use some Dawn dish soap, and I had to do a couple of rinses to get rid of that hair gel, but I did that, and then I did put some conditioner in it, and then I poured some pretty hot water down her head just to try to get rid of those dents from the packaging. And then I put my favorite little curl mousse in her hair, and as she was drying, I just kind of tried to give a little bit of a flip down here at the bottom, just for fun. But anyways, she is dressed in her second outfit. So a couple of things. The choker necklace that she came with, mine for some reason would not really stay on her. Like the Velcro would not stay shut. This one was it's pretty tight also. It was going like all the way up to her head. And in the movie, her choker wasn't wasn't too thick. It wasn't that thick. So I did have this black ribbon, this thin black ribbon, and so I just used some of that, and I just, yeah, tied it around. It doesn't look pretty in the back, but I just tied it around and tucked it into the dress just so that way she has her choker, because this one would not stay on. And then one of the shoulder straps is just a little more loose than the other. Like this one I think was cut too long. Like it needs to be a little bit shorter, but it's okay. It's just kind of making the front of the dress a little bit lopsided looking if I pull it down. You know what I mean? So, and then, yeah, I put on the little stockings that I made her. So these are pseudo stockings. So each one of them stops like right above, right at the top of the thigh, and then they look really bad in the back. My seams are not neat at all, but it's okay. But yeah, they go, they stop right here, and with the shoe, they just kind of, look like that. They're not finished on both ends. I didn't hem them or anything because I'm not trying to be fancy, and I don't even know how to do that really with this type of material yet. I'm pretty new to this, but yeah. And then, like I said, I just I bought these shoes on Amazon. They're the same exact shoe mold. I bought them. They were pretty rough, so I just had to repaint them black, and then I put a matte finish on them. I used a Vallejo matte varnish, just again because her shoes weren't really like a glossy. They looked like kind of like velvety, felty, matte satin. I don't know. So yeah, so that's what I did. So same exact shoe mold, and then I just glued the same stocking material onto the foot part of the shoe, and that took me at least 2 tries to get right because it was looking kind of messy, but I'm happy with it now. And yeah, that is Cady. Wow, I am very, very, oh, and by the way, she can stand, mine can stand on her own in these shoes, and yeah, that is her. I can't believe that we now have a Mycene Lindsay Lohan and a Bratz Mean Girls Lindsay Lohan. I never ever thought the day would come, but I am very, very grateful for this collaboration. And again, it needs to be something everyone can partake in and something everyone can own. I really, really hope that MGA will surprise us and release more of them. I really hope I can get the others in the series, but who knows, we will see. I apologize, this was a long ranty video, but I had to get my thoughts out. There's a lot of discussion around this collaboration, so yeah. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you all next time. Bye.